of mine has a tattoo on the back of her neck of a spiral that goes around and around. She told me it's life. It's cyclical. Everything comes in waves. The gulfs of pain and suffering and the pinnacles of joy. I was in that gulf. In fact, sometimes I still wake up and feel its tug on my limbs, heavy like mud. Wouldn't it just be easier to sink into the seemingly inevitable loss? We only have 11 years, so what can we do? Our democracy and our future has been ripped from our soft baby hands. We're drowning. It would be easier to sink into that muddy space, let the vastness of the gulfs of fire and flood just consume you. But easy isn't this beautiful. It isn't every person showing up today and shattering the consent of our daily lives that is killing us. It isn't the beautiful cries of truth to power in the streets, in the papers, in the songs. It isn't the faith in each other that is going to get us through this. Last December, the weekend before finals, I jumped into a van with 3 people I barely knew and drove 9 hours from Middlebury to Washington. I'm not particularly spontaneous, and the perfectionist in me did not want to leave those grades to chance, but I went. I did the hard thing because the truth was so easy to see. I drove to Washington because I'd heard about this thing called the Green New Deal. It's nebulous and uncertain and insufficient and vulnerable, but it looks like a way out of this gulf. It reads like the first few notes of a song. Someone somewhere is fighting and writing for the world I want to live in. A world we all can live in. Because even if we stop the fires and the floods, we would still live in a broken world, an imprisoned world, on stolen land with stolen rights that stacks human bodies like they're dollar bills. The Green New Deal breathes life back into our politics, our structures. I heard this breath across the country through media coverage of the first sit-in Sunrise did in Speaker Pelosi's office last November. I somehow had faith in those inspiring souls, daring greatly and calling me to join them when they went back to Pelosi and Hoyer and McGovern. This faith came back to me in ways. This is what I had been aching for: solidarity and community and hope. I said to myself, I am okay now. So I came back to MID, and with my peers we founded Sunrise Middlebury, where we are working with all of the brilliant Vermonters who have already put in so much work to bring these magnetic ideas of justice to the Green Mountain State. I can hold this little vision of ours in the palm of my hands. Ideas of democratizing our energy systems and providing quality green jobs by rapidly decarbonizing our economy. Transforming our agriculture to nourish us and our farmers and our farm workers. And ensuring that everyone has access to affordable housing, healthcare, education, of restoring biodiversity, of transitioning justly. Respecting indigenous land and sovereignty, realizing that we can no longer keep people in concentration camps, prioritizing the frontline communities that are already being impacted today. That is the image, the idea in my hand. But for now, it's just that, it's a flash. I hope you all continue to work for that pinnacle of relief, for that era of newness, for those sweet tears of relief